Look who just showed up. Well, the big day is here. We are just getting ready to dig our foundation. We are excited. It rained. Since we've been here, we hardly have gotten any rain, which has been so nice. It's been between 70 and 80 degrees, which I think is kind of unusual for the summer, but it's just been beautiful. And now we're in the mid-July, and it's still pretty dry, but it's rained last night a little bit, but it's a beautiful day, and we're just gonna see how far we can get. Yesterday, we dug Michael's basement, and he only has like a 4-foot crawl space and about the same size as our house. I got it dug in 4 hours, so that was pretty awesome. So I'm expecting probably 8 hours. I'm getting a later start. I had to do some things this morning yet, but hopefully I can get digging all day and then part of the day tomorrow, and for sure by tomorrow sometime, if we can stay on it, we'll get done with the digging. This is a 30-foot this way and 38-foot long. The 38 kind of goes east and west. It's pointed a little bit, not straight east and west. We wanted to get a little bit of the evening sun. If when we sit on our porch, we'll be able to get some sun from the side there. So anyways, let's get digging. Let's get started. I got the 4 corners in, so we're gonna basically over dig the foundation a little bit wider by 2 feet, so we have enough space around for our footer and such. So we're gonna start digging here in a moment. Okay, so now what we're doing here is we're actually making a little scratch mark in the dirt where we're going to dig. I got these stakes set 3 feet from the outside edge. So we're gonna over dig the foundation by 2 feet. So we're just simply making a little scratch mark. Then I'm gonna go around with my excavator and dig down about 1 foot all the way around so that we kind of have so I don't lose that little mark, and then we're gonna start digging. It's gonna look quite different here. Before too long, big mounds of dirt everywhere. I moved the tool trailer over there so it'd be just easier access. All right, here we go. First hill full of dirt. Woo-hoo. All right, the well guys just showed up. Awesome. Punching the well in for us. We're done. Look at that. Alrighty, there it is. I got about half of it done today. It was not too slow, not too fast going, but it went okay, I think. I had to go down like about 6 feet to get to my footer height. So, yep, that's my width, my length actually. And my width is, I think I got about exactly half done. Really close anyways. Overdug it by a couple feet, so happy about that. Happy we got a well. That well is 15 gallons a minute and 59 feet deep. Pretty awesome. All right, turned out to be a nice day. It rained all last night, but sure turned out nice. Quit raining about 8 o'clock this morning, and it was beautiful all day. Well, hey, look at these mounds of dirt. That means they came from somewhere. Well, they came from this hole right here. That is awesome. We are about 3/4 of the way done digging now. I got Justin on there while I take the skid steer and move this pile back a little bit. So we're getting close here. This afternoon we're gonna put concrete in Michael and Emily's footer for their foundation, so that's awesome. Okay, it's 7 o'clock somewhere, actually in Alaska, and I just got done digging the basement. It's Friday evening. I'm glad that is done. We just got Michael's footer concreted, and I came back over here and finished this. There's a hole. It looks massive. Actually, I'm surprised how big it looks, but it's obviously overdug. So, it's Friday evening. We'll come back Monday morning, and we're gonna start forming up footers. It's gonna take a bit because we have to actually dig down a little bit more on the footers on the side here. So, because I'm gonna have a concrete pad, we'll have to scrape that all out, make everything perfectly level. But yeah, it's beautiful. It's a little cloudy today, but it's just such a nice spot here in the woods. Just really enjoying it. So much for this week. Well, we've been playing in the mud here for the last couple hours, trying to get our footings done. We've got one day that's not supposed to rain. It just poured over the weekend, and this was just a mess down here. We're trying to get our footers in and trying to scoop out water. And tomorrow, next like 14 days, it's supposed to rain, so we got to get our footers in before it rains. Desperado right now. Desperado mode. Okay, hallelujah. We're getting close to finished here. We're getting all the forms, just dirt around them, where they're 6-inch forms, but we're pouring 8 inches. So we got to put some dirt around there so the concrete doesn't squeeze out. And Justin here is putting some screws in the stakes, and we're pretty much done. Wow, I was actually a little bit discouraged when I started coming down here. It was nothing but a muck. And it's supposed to rain like crazy, but we're going to pour this foundation no matter what, rain or sunshine. So we just decided to get ready. It's still going to start raining about 9 o'clock tonight, but hopefully maybe we'll have to pump some water out. I don't know, but we're going to pour concrete tomorrow, about 10 o'clock, between 10 and 11. All right, it's official. We have our forms all set. There they are, happily settled in there, waiting for some concrete. So tomorrow about 10, 11 o'clock, we're going to be doing concrete, and boy, howdy, am I happy. The boys did so good. They did an excellent job. And it's been real muddy, and we're going to get a lot of rain, so I'm just hoping that we can get her done. Well, here we are this morning, and there's rain dripping off of my hat, and we've got rained a good part of the night. You can see there's water down there, but it is what it is. We got to get this footer poured, rain or shine, and it definitely is rain. It's supposed to rain all day, but we got to get her done. So we're going to pour right now. Here in a few minutes, the concrete truck's going to show up, and the pumper just showed up. He's setting up, so here we go. Okay, we got her done, and it's pouring rain. We did cover it out there. We're all soaked to beat all, but it's all right. We got it done. That's the important thing. And we're eating lunch now while it's raining, and then we're going to let it set for like an hour. And then we can put we bent rebar in 90 degrees, and then we're gonna stick that in the concrete, and then our walls will be tied into the footer. Well, I just came back from, the boys and I did, from getting all these blocks right here. These are all our blocks, and this is 2-inch blue board that we're going to put on top of underneath the concrete slab, where our in-floor heating is going to attach to. We have all our rebar right here, and that's going to go in our walls as well as on the floor. So it's pouring down rain. We've been gone for a number of hours. I didn't think it would take us this long. Let's see if we're flooded down here. Yep. Looks a little bit like a pond. Now, we're hoping that we can still get our rebar stuck in there. That's not too hard, because it took us longer than we thought it would. So we better get down there and see what we can do. It's just pouring rain still all day, just dumping. All right, we're thoroughly soaked, and we got all our rebar in, but we're gonna head out of here. It is just a mess around here, absolutely a mess. Just soaked. I'll show you the foundation here. There it is, kind of like a pond. Probably be a little bit more like a pond tomorrow. We dug some ditches around here. The walls were starting to cave in, as you can see over here. It's all caving in. Such a pain. We'll probably have to bring a pump out when it stops raining and pump this water out of here. Yeah, just pouring, just absolutely dumping rain the last about 4 days now. Actually, yesterday it didn't, but 2 days prior and today it just poured all day. So we got all these blocks delivered right here now, and we'll come back tomorrow and unload them. Well, we came back this morning, and it definitely quit raining, which is nice sometime during the night towards morning, but it still is kind of like a lake down here. And this caved in over here, which is such a bummer. And water's up to the top of the forms right here. So I think we're gonna go get a trash pump, and just pump this water out so they can actually start drying out a bit. Otherwise, we're gonna be wading in the water to put up these blocks, and that's gonna be a pain, so it'll just muddy it up further. So I think that's what we'll do. Go get that done, pump it out, and just a delay, but that's how it works. Alrighty. Well, we got Ron helping. We got a trash pump going on here. Trying to get this water sucked out of here. Yeah, some salmon running in here. Enough water for them, that's for sure. All right, we got the gang out here. I even got Wyatt and Chloe. And yep, it is muddy. Look at that. We got all our forms pulled off, and except that corner pile. We got to take the excavator and dig that out. And the kiddos are doing so good, helping out. Got some water pumped out of here, dried up a little bit, but it's supposed to rain tonight, so that's a bad thing. But anyways, got to get these boards up now. Okay, we got the excavator up here, and we're digging out this corner that caved in on us. Got it dug back. Now we got a hand dig around here, so that's what we're working on. And then we're ready to take off these last couple boards, and we're done with tearing off the footer boards. Well, you can see this whole day went by, and actually how it started out is I took Priscilla to the airport. She flew to Florida for a lemongrass spa conference that she's a part of. So it's just me and the kiddos. So I got a late start, but we had to unload our trailer, all the foam, had to get that all off of there, and then we spent the rest of the day pumping water and getting our form stripped, which basically means all the forms that we had made, all the wood and the stakes and everything, we had to take all those out of there. So we got that all done. We had a bad cave-in over here, as you can see. We got that taken care of, and it's literally clean. And tomorrow morning we'll come back, and we're going to probably get started with putting our what's called ICF blocks, insulated concrete foam blocks. And so we're going to lay those up, 8'6", and then we're going to pour concrete in them. But also, Michael is going to pour his blocks tomorrow, his wall tomorrow. He just has a crawl space, so probably going to help him. Not sure how far we're going to get, but hopefully we'll get a couple rows on at least tomorrow. So anyways, we're making progress. It's supposed to rain again. We had a break today of the rain, which was really nice. But the next couple days, I don't know, the next week or so, something's supposed to rain at least off and on. So we'll see. We're just going to keep slogging away, and the most we can do, at least we can do, is just keep plugging at it. It always takes longer when it's like this, but I mean, we got a bunch done at least, and Avalon and Justin, Ethan, and Wyatt helped so good. So we're making progress. Okay, well, wowzers. We had a slow day. Came down here, it was flooded, so we had to pump a while and get the water out again. Then we had to take the pump back to the rental place. Then we had to go to the lumber supply and get some stuff, and then it took a while to get this all laid out. But we did get one row just laid down. It's still not completed and everything, but hopefully tomorrow we can get more done. I do have to go to town and get Wyatt's casts off, so that's going to take a while. And it's supposed to rain all night and tomorrow again. Yeah, it's just a lot of rain. Just goes slow when it's muddy, but hey, we're making progress a little bit every day, and so it goes. All right, we're going to go have some dinner. It's late, and we're hungry. All right, we're finally maybe moving, making some progress here. It just quit raining. But as you can see, it's pretty much a pond down here. And we finally got the first row all set. Got our rebar in there. Got it tied together to our upright rebar. As you can tell, right in there. And now we're setting row 2. And we're off. Unfortunately, in about an hour or 45 minutes, I have to go and take Wyatt to get his cast taken off. So I think the boys will keep working while I do that.
Alright, now I'm going to pop it
wrestling
open.
down the stairs with her younger sister.
And bend your
2018.
elbow.
And
Like, come right through
her
here.
body healed so fast. She's like healing in a week.
There we
It's
go.
just amazing.
All right, Wyatt's got his cast off now. And what have you got there, Wyatt?
A splint.
Like a splint, like a wrist brace? He's got to keep that on for 2 weeks, and then he's good to go. He's almost healed up.
That's my choice.
I brought Avalon and Chloe along. Well, while I was at the doctor's office with Wyatt, Justin and Ethan were busy here, and they got a lot done. That's awesome. So now it's Friday, and we're going to go fishing. We're going to go down to the Kenai River. The fish are really going, we're hearing, so we're going to try to catch some fish. Like I said, Priscilla's not around, but we're going to go down there with the kiddos. I'm going to take them all in the RV, and hopefully we can come home with some salmon. We'll see, probably start fishing about 10 o'clock tonight, fish until midnight, and then fish tomorrow, and then fish on Sunday. So we have 3 days, because there's a limit per day. So hopefully we can get some fish. That'd be awesome. All right, guys, let's wrap it up. No, we gotta get it out of here.
Nice one.
Give me the glove.
Come on, Avalon.
Here, have one.
It's coming in. Oh yeah, there's a school just going through here.
Bring it in, Wyatt. Bring it in. Yay, they're getting it. Oh my goodness, that was a jump.
Use